What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Third Gen Junkies. You know who it is, Chris, and we are at PRI checking everything out. So show starts in 30 minutes. Me and Adam,
what's going on?
Walking around checking out all the cool stuff. Past Farm Truck and Asian walking in. Their security detail. A lot of the Street Outlaws cars are here, just posted up for everybody to look at. So we're just wandering around checking everything out until we can actually go in. Last day of Indy, Saturday. So look at this stuff. Track dryers, track blowers. Oh, you're okay. Flying right.
Toter with a 53.
Hello, Barnett's drag car. Sam said, yeah, it's like a Wildtech or something.
Almost, yeah.
Bobby Ducati's car. It's a big square. We could have kept going that way and went around.
Oh.
A lot of stuff. Look at this. Look at that. Win the engine. Security posted up. Nobody's going in yet. Oh, VP Racing. Wow. And this is just the beginning. We're here, walking in.
Also, please come by and support the future of our industry by supporting the young men and women competing in this year's Future Hot Rodders. Final round is at 9 a.m. this morning, followed by awards at 10 o'clock. Support your future.
I don't know where we're going. It's weird. There's no booth numbers. You just wander around and check shit out. Wow.
Where you at? You didn't go to work?
You test driving the vehicle.
It's
9 to 4.
9 o'clock now. Place is huge. Huge.
Oh, the numbers are on the ceiling.
Oh yeah. It's all drag racing stuff. Yeah.
Not all of it. They got rock crawlers shitting shit over here.
Well,
This place is massive. 90%.
90% is drag racing stuff.
Alright.
Yeah. Yeah. What, 2 hours? 2.5 hours?
No, hell no. Three and a half.
3.5? 3.5 hours.
Oh, that's not bad.
No. So Jeff's car was when we walked in.
Charlie Brown.
That's where you wanted to go.
That's one of them.
Who's the other dude? Bobby Ducati's car
Bobby
was up front.
Ducati, Lyle Barnett.
Lyle Barnett's car was up front. That's pretty cool.
This is amazing.
Did you tell your
Look
girlfriend
at all
to
this stuff everywhere.
Duke in my room?
Cars everywhere. Parts everywhere. Stuff everywhere. Simpson. Look, there it is.
He was thinking he's still in the
Oh no, he's in the
He started
melon.
out nice, didn't he?
Yeah. Yeah, look. There it is.
I red lighted one. Get out of here.
I have actually.
See, this is why they give you the bag, so you can pick up stuff like this. Look, look, Jimmy Dale's Lil Wayne. The Lil Wayne on it. Wow. Dude, we'll get lost in this place. This is nuts. It's crazy. It's like, who do you hand out business cards to?
Guys,
Hello.
take a sample of the product. That's what makes it easy. It's a corrosion inhibitor, primarily.
So what is it?
A
Corrosion inhibitor?
But it's also fantastic for any type of electronics, electrical connections, trailer contacts, exposed wiring, battery terminals, anything of that nature is fantastic. So that's basically our aviation product. It's been in the aviation field for 35 years.
Wow.
And then our other product is corrosion block, which has been saltwater marine for 33 years. So we're just introducing the products into the American marketplace for automotive. So we're really trying to switch gears a little bit.
Safe on paint and plastic.
What's that?
Said it's safe on paint and plastic.
Oh yeah, it doesn't hurt paint, doesn't hurt, even glass, it gets on the glass. So anything on paint, you just wash it off with like a Dawn liquid dish soap. But once it's on the interior panels, so in Canada, we basically are spraying inside doors, rockers, quarter panels, the trunk area, elevating the car, doing the frame rails, doing everything underneath.
Almost like
cross members.
undercoating.
I'm sorry?
Almost like undercoating.
The whole thing. But with this, with that one, we do it.
So does it dry?
You know what? It never dries. It's very thin. It's a very thin film, but it repels moisture. So even if the moisture has salt in it, it doesn't matter. It'll keep repelling it. So once it sets, and it doesn't take long to set. Once we spray it, right away it starts getting active immediately.
Wow.
So it does repel. If you have existing, corrosion, it'll penetrate it and basically hold it where it is.
Penetrate it and seal it.
Yeah, well, it goes right through it.
Oh,
and
really?
then it pushes it out to the, because once it starts separating it from the metal, it's not going to get any worse. That's why we can say it kills corrosion on contact.
Now, how does it
Doesn't
work
penetrate.
like already rusted vehicles?
Yeah, we spray rusted vehicles all
That's
the
what I
time.
said.
Yeah.
After 60 days in saltwater, and then on the left is the same bearing.
Do you got to recoat it every year?
It's
or
an annual.
It's annual year?
Yeah.
Like yearly or like couple, like every 6 months or?
No, every year.
Every year?
Annually's good. Yep. So what it does is, if you have existing corrosion, it'll penetrate. Even if you have a hole, that hole is not going to get much bigger. It's going to hold it basically where it is. So once it penetrates it, it'll stay there. But see, that's the marine product that we use on trailers that are going into the ocean. So we're doing the frame rails, we're doing all the electrical, we're doing the light sockets.
So like boat trailers and
boat trailers,
yeah.
put them in the
just
ocean.
spray, you don't have to mix it with anything. You
Nope.
just spray right out of the
No,
container.
like if I'm using this gun,
Uh-huh.
it's two-stage. So air first, product. Okay, so I use the air all the time and just disperse the product. So just feather the product right
Yeah.
so that you get a nice distribution.
Just like undercoat.
Yeah, just like, yeah.
Yeah. The thing is with undercoating, it depends on what you're using. If it's tar, if it's wax base,
Yeah.
they're thick.
Oh,
so
yeah,
they look
yeah.
good at first, but they
Yeah.
don't get into tight seamed areas. Eventually they will crack,
Yeah.
they will peel,
Yeah.
and they will allow moisture into it.
Yeah.
So that's the biggest thing we see with sound deaders,
Yeah.
sound deader type undercoating.
Yeah. Yeah.
So with this, it's different in that it creeps into the tight areas.
How big of a barrel can you get? Can you get like in a 16-gallon drum?
Yeah, you could get a 55-gallon drum. You can get a.
What's the cost-wise on that?
You'd have to ask. I'm an operations
Okay.
guy, so I don't know the pricing structure. But take one of these, and our 800 lines on there.
Okay.
Okay. And the website's on there as well, and both products are on there. So you got ACF 50 on this side, and on the flip side you got corrosion block. Okay. So you know what
This
is
is
it?
what you want.
Yeah.
I think that's the one you probably. These ones you got in your hands, those are excellent for electronics. Like if you have any shorting problems
Oh, yeah.
or
Yeah.
interference problems, it'll clean all the contacts and it'll keep them clean for a year.
I'm gonna put some of this on the bulb on my brake lights in my truck.
Yeah, if you have any linkages that are
Yeah.
sticking, 1 or 2 drops, that's it. They're good for a year. They'll be lubricated for a year.
Wow.
Yeah, the product's been around a long time. It's just not in the automotive industry.
Yeah.
That's the difference. So
Yeah.
it's been proven in aviation, in marine. Plus, marine carries it all over in North America. But coming into the automotive is a little different. But in Canada, like we're based in Canada, we're the manufacturer. I'm representing the manufacturer. But in Canada, we have franchises that do the cars. You pull them in, we drill them, spray the upper side.
Would they be able to? This 1-800 number I call. Would they be able to tell me how to become a franchise?
They'll probably supply you with the material and the equipment. They can do that, and they can probably give you a video. In Canada, it's a bit different that we have reps that actually go out on the road.
So it'd be
And they come and
just
see
like
it.
doing undercoat.
Yeah.
You put it on the lift, you pressure wash it,
Yeah.
make sure it's clean, let it dry so it's fully dry, and then spray it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So is that what you guys are doing now? Undercoat?
That's what I do at my shop. Yeah.
Oh, you do it already. Okay.
Yeah.
So what product are you using?
I use from SNS. It's wax-based
A
form.
wax. Okay.
Yeah.
So it's like a wax oil type.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how do you find it works?
Petroleum based. Is what
Yeah.
it is.
Yeah. How do you find it works pretty good or?
Yeah, it works pretty well.
Yeah.
Yeah. I haven't had no complaints. I've been doing it for what, 3 years now. So.
Yeah. Inside doors too. Inside doors,
Yeah.
rockers.
Yeah.
Inside the quarter panels,
Yeah.
trunk.
Yeah.
Okay, good. So you guys drill too.
Oh yeah.
You're drilling.
Yeah.
So with this
No.
product.
Well, I drill if I have to,
Yeah.
but usually a lot of new cars are just coming with
Manufacturer's
They have
plugs.
Yeah,
access
manufacturer's
holes.
plugs.
They have
So I'll pull
access
those.
holes,
Yeah.
I'll pull those out.
Yeah.
But sometimes the high quarters on sedans.
Yeah.
So you have to go high on the quarter
Yeah.
panel where the body line pops
Yeah.
out.
Yeah.
So I always tell guys, don't go into where the latch is because that's
Yeah.
all reinforced.
Yeah.
You'll never drill through that.
No.
But I said if you come to the outside, it's single skin, so you can
Yeah.
drill it, get all the way back to the tail light.
Yeah.
No problem. So it depends on what wands you got too.
Yeah, well, I do have a long one that goes in there. So usually, like in a trunk area,
Yeah.
there usually be like a access
foot.
hole. Yeah, so I just go in there.
Good. Yeah. So you're pretty well versed in it already.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
good. That's really good. Because it takes training, right? It takes
Yeah.
time to train guys how
Yeah.
to spray. So usually if I'm sending somebody up, I'll train them for 4 days just to get used to, okay, here's the drill bit. Like
Yeah.
we have unibits, which is just boom, you
Oh,
pop the
yeah.
hole.
Yeah.
Or we have the Blair
Yeah.
arbor shaft.
Yeah.
So you got to set that one though. That's a spot
Oh,
well
yeah.
cutter, right? So you got to set it properly. If you don't, you
Yeah.
can run into snags, right?
Yeah.
So, but yeah, you know what? Hey, Lisa, if somebody wants to be set up as a franchisee, how do you do it? Like 55-gallon drum, equipment?
We don't do franchises.
No, but you'll do the drum and the equipment.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
They would still buy through.
Yeah. From who right now, though?
Where are you guys based?
Chicago, Naperville, Illinois.
Yeah.
Got to think of who you got there.
Yeah. A suburb that's
Yeah.
like 45 minutes from
Yeah.
Chicago. Put it
Yeah.
that way. We're not in Chicago.
Yeah.
Not in Chicago.
No,
But
we're
you're
not.
close. You're just
Yeah.
out,
Yeah,
you're
we-
outside.
yeah.
Yeah.
Give me your card. You got a card?
I didn't bring my cards with
You
me.
didn't bring your cards
No.
in there. They're in the car in the park.
You have any-
In the park.
Okay, they've got the brochure. Should I just put your name on there?
Take my card.
Okay.
Send me what you'd like to do,
Okay.
and we'll see what we can do for you.
All right.
Okay?
right,
But,
beautiful.
yeah, that, you know what? It's good. Like this product compared to what you're using it's a lot different. So you could still, if you want to use the wax just on the exterior, what you see, because sometimes customers like
Yeah.
the
Oh
aesthetics.
yeah.
This for the internal panels is way superior, just
Okay.
because it moves.
Yeah.
And it gets into the seamed areas and it drives out moisture. And if there's existing rust or corrosion,
Yeah.
it'll penetrate it and hold it.
Yeah.
Where wax can't do that. Wax
No.
will just coat it.
Yeah.
And once
yeah.
it's coated, it's trapping it, right?
Oh,
It's-
yeah.
It's in there. It's
Yep.
done.
Yeah.
Yeah, and especially the amount of, I don't know how much brine they use in your area, but in our area, the trucks are just flying by. The brine is liquid salt, and it's just, they're just dumping it on the
Yeah,
roads.
ours
Yeah.
is bad.
Yeah,
It's
it's bad.
rock
Yeah.
salt that eats
Yeah.
everything. It's like Michigan. It's
Yeah.
horrible.
It's brutal. Like I said, so when I say to the guys, I go, hey guys, like get every square inch under you, except the exhaust. We don't do the exhaust because
Yeah.
it's a lubricant.
Yep.
Yeah.
We don't do the rotors like brakes.
Yeah.
I stay
Yep.
away
Yep.
from the brakes.
Yep.
Like I cut it in like this.
Yep.
So I'm not
Yeah.
going in like this.
Yeah.
Cut it and move in.
Yep.
And exhaust, if I get some on, that
Yeah.
stuff comes out. I just wipe it with a cloth, then
Yeah.
it'll smoke off.
Oh yeah.
And belts. Watch the belts
Yeah.
because it's it'll pop the belts pretty quick.
Yeah.
That's the only thing. That's
It's
the
a
only thing you have to
lubricant.
want. It's a lubricant.
Yeah.
But you know what?
Make
It's a good lubricant.
Yeah.
That's the thing is all the inside, all your door gears and everything, it lubricates them at the same time. So
Yeah.
you're doing a double duty on that.
Yeah, your window track and your
Window
motors.
track,
and-
yeah, everything. Everything's getting a nice coat of lubrication.
All right.
So anyways, but you know what? She's the owner of the company.
Okay.
That's why I wanted to ask her, because if you got that card, that card is like gold to the people who, hey Heather, doesn't go to everybody. So that's why generally we have the information on here.
Yeah.
But here you're talking.
So
to
you forgetting your business card got you a gold card.
Hey, listen, guys. Why don't you sign up for this? Is the drive? What time do we do it? Noon and 3, right?
And the grand prize.
Yeah, noon and 3. Where's the filling out cards? The business cards, the filled blank ones. We got some blank ones, so just write your name and your phone number on there, and we'll be drawing at 12, so you can.
Look,
You got nothing to lose, right?
Mike Finnegan.
Who's
Wow.
that?
Mike Finnegan?
Yeah.
He's a legend. He's